Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to start our unit number 4, that is Hazrat Asma. Have you heard this name earlier, Hazrat Asma Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha? Hazrat Asma Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha was the daughter of Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq. She was the step-sister of Hazrat Aisha Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha. And why she is known and what was the reason that her name or her topic is added in your textbook that we are going to study today. So let's start our unit with the pre-reading questions. The first pre-reading question is, what do you know about Hijrat-e Medina? So boys, what do you know? Do you remember or have you ever heard about Hijrat-e Medina? Hijrat-e Medina was the result of extreme oppression of pagan Arabs on the Muslims. It was in the early days of Islam that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his followers, Sahaba Razila Talanha, they were ill-treated and harassed by the non-believers. And so the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam permitted Sahaba Razila Talanha to move or migrate from Makkah to Medina. And he himself waited for the orders of Allah Almighty. So Hijrat-e Medina was the result of ill treatment of pagan Arabs or non-believers, disbelievers. Second question is, who accompanied the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in this journey? Means, who was the companion of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Have you heard this, boys? Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu was the companion of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam during this journey. And this journey or this hijrat took place in the year 622 AD. And why this hijrat took place? Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was commanded by Allah Almighty to move from Makkah to Medina, and there he set up the first Islamic state. Next question is, have you ever heard of the role of Muslim women in this venture? Have you ever heard the companion of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq? And have you heard that at what time the migration took place and who was there to help the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam or to offer his or her services in this migration? Actually, the unit is about it. So today we are going to read the role of a Muslim woman, and that Muslim woman is Hazrat Asma Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha. Now let's start our unit that is given on page number 33, and we will study the first paragraph first. The first paragraph is, the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his close companion Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha migrated from Makkah to Medina in the year 622 AD. When the chiefs of various tribes of Makkah came to know about the migration of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his close companion Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha, they got furious. The chiefs were determined more than ever to find them out. They offered huge rewards and bounties for their capture, dead or alive. So what we have read in this passage, it says that the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his close companion means his friend, his ally, Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha, they migrated from Makkah to Medina in the year 622 AD. They moved from Makkah to Medina in the year 622 AD. And it was the time when the chiefs of various tribes, various groups of people living in Makkah, the chiefs, the masters of these tribes, came to know about the migration. When they came to know that the Holy Prophet ﷺ is migrating or is going to migrate, and his close companion Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq, when they came to know about the migration of Holy Prophet and his close companion Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq, they got furious. Furious means they were full of anger. They were extremely angry. They got extremely angry on hearing this or knowing that the Holy Prophet ﷺ is migrating from Makkah to Medina. So the chiefs were determined more than ever to find them out. So now their only concern was to find them out. So that, and they were decisive to find them out. So for that reason, they offered huge rewards and bounties. So to capture or to get or to know about the Prophet ﷺ and his companion Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq, they offered huge rewards. Huge rewards means huge gifts, awards, bounties, favors, and bounties again means rewards or favors for their capture, for the capture of Holy Prophet ﷺ and his companion. Capture means arrest or catch, dead or alive. So they offered, when the chiefs came to know that the Holy Prophet ﷺ is leaving Makkah, so they offered huge rewards, and they said that the one who will capture them dead or alive, he will be offered great rewards. Here ends our first paragraph, and I hope that you have understood it. The second paragraph is: the preparation for this journey was made at the house of Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq Raziyallahu Anha. The preparation of this journey was made at the house of Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq. So Hazrat Asma Raziyallahu Anha rendered useful services in this regard. And Hazrat Asma Raziyallahu Anha, who was the daughter of Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq, she made and she offered useful services in this regard, in this matter, in this task. She prepared food for this journey. And how she made these services, how she gave these useful services? First of all, she prepared food for this journey. Then she tied the food on the camel back. She tied that food on the camel back with her own belt, using her own belts, as nothing else could be found. As the journey was made at night, so first she prepared the food and then she tied it on the camel back, and as nothing else could be found at that time, so she tied that food using her own belts. And for this service, she was given the title of Zatun Natakan by the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And for the service of making food and tying it on the camel back, she was given the title of Zatun Natakan by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. She was given the title of Zatun Natakan. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave her the title of Zatun Natakan for offering this service. Then comes our third paragraph. This third paragraph is: during the perilous journey, it was very difficult for anyone to supply food to the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It was so delicate that the slightest mistake could have endangered the life of Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This grand task was nicely undertaken by Hazrat Asma Raziyallahu Anha, the daughter of Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq Raziyallahu Anhu. Every night, with the pack of food, she would quietly venture towards the rugged mountains in which lay the cave of Thor. She took care of the minute detail in accomplishing the task. How difficult it must have been for her to traverse the rocky path at night with the constant fear of being detected. So what is given in this paragraph? It is about the journey and it is about the service of Hazrat Asma, that how she helped in that journey. During the perilous journey, perilous means dangerous. During this dangerous journey, it was very difficult for anyone to supply food to the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It was really a very difficult task to supply, to provide food to the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and it was so delicate. Delicate means sensitive. It was so delicate and sensitive issue that the slightest, the minute, the minor, the smallest mistake could have endangered the life of Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Means the slightest carelessness, the slightest mistake, it could have endangered the life of Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It was such a difficult and it was such a sensitive and delicate issue. This grand task, this sensitive, grand, great task was nicely undertaken by Hazrat Asma, was nicely performed by Hazrat Asma, the daughter of Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq Razila Talanhu. How? Every night with the pack of food, she with the pack of food every night quietly ventured towards the rugged mountains. She moved towards the rugged mountains in which lay the cave of Thor. Every day she prepared food. She supplied this food to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. She took that pack of food and she went on the rugged mountains in which lay the cave of Thor, where Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was staying with the Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq radhiyallahu anhu. She took care of the minute detail in accomplishing the task. She was so much careful about it that she took care of minute details, the slightest, the smallest details in accomplishing the task, in completing the task that was assigned to her, that was providing the food to the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Just imagine, boys, when you are in such a difficult or dangerous situation, how do you behave? You are careful about the smallest thing, about the slightest things, that anything wrong could bring a drastic change. So she was also very much careful and she very carefully accomplished this task. How difficult it must have been for her, for a woman. How difficult means this is an extreme expression, this is exclamatory sentence, that it must have been a very difficult task. How difficult means very difficult. It must have been a very difficult task for a woman, for Hazrat Asma Razila Talanha, to traverse, to cross, to pass over the rocky path at night, to move on that rocky path at night. It was really a very difficult task that she was performing, with the constant fear of being detected, with the constant fear of permanent fear of being detected, being noticed, having this fear in your mind that someone is chasing you and you could be noticed, or you could be known by someone, or they can trace you. This is a constant fear, and she was moving with this constant fear. So it was a grace task. So this made Hazrat Asma Anha the most prominent Islamic figure. As she helped the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, she offered her services to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam during this migration. Here ends our today's class. I hope that you have understood all these three paragraphs, and there was nothing difficult. The language was not difficult. The incident is not difficult, as it is from the Islamic history, and all of you are very well aware of Hijrat-e-Medina. So I think that the lesson is not as difficult. So here ends our class today. Your today's task is, after this, let's have a recap of what the difficult words we have read in these three paragraphs. The first word that we have read was companion, used for Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq Razila Anha. It means friend or ally. Next word is tribe. Tribe means people or group. It also means race. Then is determined. Determined means decisive. Bounties, prize, favor, award. Next is capture. Capture means arrest or catch. Next word is furious. as we have read that the chiefs of the tribes got furious. Furious means they were extremely angry. They were full of anger. Extreme. Furious means extremely angry or full of anger. Then the next word we read in the next paragraph that Hazrat Asma rendered useful services. Rendered means offered, made. And in the next paragraph, paragraph number 3, we have read the word slightest. Slightest means minor or smallest. You have to learn the meanings of these words along with all the difficult words that are difficult for you as for their spellings. So this is your diary that learn the spellings and meanings of all the difficult words in paragraph number 1, 2 and 3 that is given on page number 33. Here ends our class. Allah Hafiz.